This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Help spread love and feel the joy of giving back. During the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event at Beardmore Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to the charity of your choice for every new Subaru purchased or leased. The ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, the National Park Foundation, the Housing Foundation of Sarpy County, or Offutt Air Force Base's Airman's Attic. Plus, we will give an additional $100 locally to help even more. Go to BeardmoreSubaru.com to learn more. Submit charity selection by 1/12/24. Promotion ends 1/2/24. See Subaru.com for more details.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
Hello, boys.
This year, must we be looking for a masquerade ball in Barracuda Bay. An insider has acquired us a blank invitation. Welcome, Jeff, Cat, Milo, and Derek.
How do you know who we are?
A little birdie told me.
Who are you?
Lord Kyron. We've invited you here to be the entertainment.
I cast Fireball. Open the door. Peek through.
Quite a lot of people. It's time that I left you with my brothers and sisters. Moonlight.
They're starting to change, come towards us.
Surrounded by werewolves. Some of them attacked you. One of them bit
We
cat.
need to get out of here and after that guy.
Balcony? Yes, please.
Milo.
Sort that lot out, will you? Cast Fireball. Dragon Energy. Cast Fireball.
Piles of furry ash.
I got shot again.
I could do a silent image.
Big booty Keth.
Ow, Cass. Thank you all for joining me.
Get away from Big Booty Keth, you bastard.
Yep. Anyone else beverage?
Gone
Certainly do.
from shooting at the fucker to just like having a drink with him.
You can call me Reacher for now.
Well, I'm Derek. How did you already know that?
Little birdie told me.
What's her
It
name?
was some sort of flower, I think.
Starflower.
What?
We are looking for a mask, one that's a piece of egg.
You're after that one, I see.
How much would it cost?
How many years you got?
What? How many do you want?
10% from each of your
Deal.
line.
Yeah.
Reacher visibly looks younger in front of you. Snaps his fingers and a mask appears.
Enjoy this one. Chatty bye.
Mage hand the mask. Lorry out the window.
Scatter us very close to its proximity.
You see this house very ablaze. All four of you stand around a fairly innocuous looking black mask.
All caught up. Good. Let's get back to the action. First word.
It goes out. But we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Oh, it's
Ah.
nice. I'm scared.
But we were only here a
Mere
ago.
moments ago.
Or last week.
Yeah, something like that.
Not 7.
Not like
to 8
7.
months.
Yeah, yeah. Many
78
months.
months.
Many moons ago.
Thank you. My favourite.
It's good. So, last time we played. Oh, I haven't said that in a while. Ooh.
Oh.
I know.
Chills.
Yeah.
You all done fucked up.
Did we?
Maybe. Well,
Depends which side of the table you're sat on.
yeah, I mean,
I
look.
do kind of feel like we did.
Yeah, it sort of
Maybe a
feels that way, doesn't it, really? Because you did a lot of action and not... Well, for once, you did a lot of action, which is different to what you normally do when there's an action situation. Normally, in an action situation, you discuss. In this situation, you sort of broke out of the discussion phase and broke into the just shoot stuff phase. Which
Yeah.
was good. You know, Keth did some interior design work.
Yes.
Jeff read a book.
Yeah. Great story.
Yeah.
About interior design.
About interior design. Milo, I think you had a drink.
Yeah, it was a good drink.
And then you all set fire to some books and shot some books.
Yep.
And
He just seemed to hate books.
he had he had many leather-bound books.
Someone who was so keen to just shoot holes in them.
Yeah.
I don't know why he has so
He has
many.
many.
Yeah. I suppose if you've got that many, you can afford to just put a few holes in a few.
Yeah. Derek fished some gold out of a toilet.
Yep.
And then you were offered literally the first mask that came to hand.
Magical.
Yes, that is true. You did check it was magical. And
We were pressed for time.
yeah, I mean, you were in a burning building. I'll give you. And you...
It was a fire sale.
You were asked... you were told that someone called Starflower told Lord Chiron that you were coming.
Aye.
And asked no further questions.
So we needed...
Not even a vague description of them.
Nope.
Got
the name right. That's
we
all
were
we cared
pushed for
about.
time. Yeah, not even a basic description. Not even how many limbs or anything. Just name Starflower. Cool.
Little bird.
We know that. We know that name. Therefore,
Yep.
we'll move on.
Ergo, we ask no follow-up questions to...
Must be legit.
Yep. You don't know how common the name Starflower is. It might be like Jeff
What if Jeff was the Starflower? Oh,
of this
that's
world.
cool.
Yeah.
Feels like we're in the chief's office.
Yeah.
We're trying to present our case of like, we got a guy who's like, you have no evidence.
You have literally none.
I have
And
a
then you
hunch.
said, we're here for the piece of 8. It's a mask. Have you got such a thing? And he said, I've got this.
That'll do.
Thank you,
And then you all gave up 10% of your lives for this mask, which you did check was magical, and asked no follow-up questions about. At all. Even basic ones.
Yep.
Like, where did you get it? Or
Who
what
did
does
it
it do?
belong to? Yeah.
You know, he might have said, it's mine, I bought it last week. When you put it on, it turns your hair orange.
The
You know?
really good thing is that none of us have actually picked it up yet to have any kind of reaction to any kind of god, so we actually have nothing.
You
to
have
go off.
no idea
Yeah.
because you mage handed it out of a window and then scattered
welcome.
down to the ground.
Yeah.
So what's your point?
So my point is, we find ourselves with all 4 of you stood outside a burning building that smells faintly of burnt dog hair. With
Bet that smells rough.
You wouldn't know.
Jeff would.
Jeff was.
Who's laughing now? I don't know.
And you're stood around and mask.
Can I pick up the mask?
Would you like
go
to?
on then.
If you've said it, if that's what you want to do.
Fuck.
You should use your inside head voice.
Yeah.
I forget that I now.
Is that what you want to do? You want to pick up the mask?
No, Jeff wouldn't do that. It's just the instinct just to go, I want to touch the mask. 'cause
Jeff,
it's magical.
Jeff, pick up the mask.
grab that mask for me, will ya?
Which? This one on the floor.
Don't.
Well,
Let's have a
what you mean this one? This one here, Mal?
Have you just picked up the mask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Roll a d20, please. Constitution saving throw. You don't need Haribo for it.
I might. Constitution saving,
Yeah.
10 total.
Oh,
I think I'm about
always
to go,
fetching his big dice.
I think I'm about to go firing into the fire.
Yeah. You're going back into the building.
You take 7 points of radiant damage and shoot
Who am I shooting?
20 feet back towards said burning building.
Can't be far away from it then.
No, you are not. You feel significantly warmer where you have landed.
Well, that possibly was a bit of a dumb idea, even though it did smart.
Nice.
Felt that deserved more, but
A
fine.
little bit more. Sorry, I'm a little
Oh,
bit
sorry,
distracted
sorry.
looking through
Thank you. I'll
It's-
take the pity.
Insert some laughter there. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Some 90s
good.
canned laughter.
We'll edit it in.
Roll perception to see what I can see around us and the burning building. What else is there?
That's a good.
Yeah, what's your
idea.
modifier?
Good idea.
+3.
It's burning building. You're on an island. You saw Jeff fire backwards across the ground back towards said burning building. And there's a mask on the ground.
Went well.
How large is the island that surrounds this?
So when
the nearest.
it was described to you as a relatively small island. It's basically, an island big enough for this very large house. I wanted you to think about it as sort of like the island from Glass Onion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No,
But a sort of high fantasy version.
yeah.
So it's an islandette then.
Yes, an islandlet.
Okay.
It's basically the island is just a foundation for that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of land
with a
around it.
rim.
But yeah.
How thick is like the
Jeff?
Pretty thick.
Big
with two
Yeah.
C's.
how thick is like the other trees and the plant life and stuff around us?
Not.
Just it's quite sparse.
Scrubland.
Okay,
basically.
so reasonably you'd be able to see anybody moving around and stuff like that.
In theory, if
In
you wanted
theory.
to.
I would like to make a perception check. My modifier, I think, is +1.
Oh yeah, we're doing it that way now. Aren't
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Cool.
perception +4. Active perception.
You don't really see anything.
Okay.
Is it dark?
No, it's morning.
Blinded
It's
by
very
the
early
fire.
morning.
No,
It's the sort of dawn time, in
How
fact.
far away?
But you are illuminated by the gentle glow of a burning mansion.
Dramatically.
Lads, I don't know what happened to the rest of those sort of weird wolf things, but and I don't know, like a few of them ran off. I don't know if they're all dead, but we should be on our toes anyway. I don't see anybody around. What do we do about this mask? Like, Jeff, are you okay?
I think so. It's well.
Do you see a god?
Didn't see a god. Similar reaction to other ones, so it gives me a little bit of hope to think that this is pretty possibly the item, or at least is a powerful item.
Okay, maybe this piece of 8 is an atheist.
Maybe it's that L sensing thing again, and it's
What?
just firing me
What, sorry?
around. That other god, the brain god.
What was his name?
No, he was great.
L sensing.
No,
I
Nope.
think just call
don't
him
ring a
L.
bell.
Nope.
Call him L for short.
I think you'll find it's Hen sensing.
L sensing.
Hen.
You're switching on the microphone.
Hen. It's with the double L. Hen sensing.
Silent Y.
How far away from the beach are we in the sea?
The beach? There's no beach.
Beach
It's
in
a
the
rock.
sea.
It's a rocky face.
Would you say that
Can I
this
see the
whole
sea?
island is coastal region?
I would definitely say it's coastal.
Excellent.
Only we have someone who's good at coasts.
Um,
Can't get lost.
Yep. I mean,
It's not very big.
almost no one else could
No one
either.
else can get lost, but I'll get there. I'll get lost the leastest.
Yeah.
can we see the ship from where we are?
You bottled it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough then.
I just want,
So no, you can't.
I want to get back to a place where I can extract the ship.
Yeah, well, you
And
can
get
see
on it.
you can see the dock, the jetty that you docked at.
Jetty lads?
Hang on, we should probably
don't wanna leave
Just leave the mask there. Yeah.
No, I was going to say.
What?
Well, that was
Lads,
fun. Off we go.
How are we going to deal with this mask?
What?
I'll
fuck?
get it.
Wait,
Okay.
whoa, hang on. hang on, hang on.
No, he's doing it.
I'll walk over and pick it up. We've got to get this mask.
Go on.
And you want to go and get the boat?
Con saving. Con saving.
20, not natural.
Whoa!
Not bad.
That's better.
You do in fact save, and you pick this item up, and the world goes silent,
Brace yourself.
and you find yourself.
No, I don't want the deal.
You need to think before you speak.
Inside head voice.
I'm in a little world of my own. It's fine.
But we can hear you.
You find yourself in a dark space. It's very dark, in fact. It's Derek's anus. No,
Oh, it's roomy in here.
there's all this gold.
Why have you got a mini Derek in your anus, Derek?
You're just listening to... That's a polyp. Don't ignore it. You're just listening to the
Spat at me.
It's all like vibrating through my body. I'm only short. The voice box isn't too far away.
We've broken James.
Do me a favour. You see that big red swollen button 2 inches just to the north? Just give that a big press, will you?
Okay, no worries. I really think you should stop speaking out your ass all the time.
That's how I communicate.
Does it tickle?
Oh, for goodness sake!
Push it a little bit harder.
Like this? Yeah? You like that?
Derek, roll to not juice your pants.
To not do it.
I'm very good.
Roll a prostate check.
I'm ribbed. I'm ribbed for your pleasure.
As a flat roll, I don't know whether that's a constitution or a charisma.
I'll let you have either. Go for it.
That is
Performance?
a 13 total. No, 11 total, sorry, for charisma.
Okay.
Lads, wherever you are,
Yeah, you
don't get hold of the mask. It's really dank in here.
So, anyway. So you're in a dark space.
Well, that was a fun little side adventure.
Yeah.
I got my cards for my spell sorted.
And you hear a voice. And it says,
Hello, Jeff.
Hello?
You found my mask.
We were sort of given it, really, than finding it. But I suppose, yeah, I've got your mask here. What's your name?
Mask.
Your name is Mask, or are you just repeating what I'm holding?
My name is Mask.
Lovely to meet you, Mask. Can I ask, Mask? That's cool. Can I just quickly ask, do you know Umberly?
Yes. She was at the big potluck last week.
Oh, excellent. That would have been when she had that bit of time off then. Do you know a brain god that's named
Rich flower.
Hell Sensing?
I don't know what hell sense.
L Sensing with a double L. That's quite difficult. It must be a god thing.
Oh,
Like-
Fen sensing.
that's the one. Yeah, him.
Oh, yes.
What do you think of him or them? I didn't really ask.
Yes, they're hilarious. They have lots of good brain jokes.
Oh, yeah, they're entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, it's lovely to meet you,
This is a
Mark.
strange interaction. I was meant to be ominous. It's
That's
got slightly off track.
Sorry.
I can reset myself.
pretty,
Hold on.
sure that's pretty much my. Oh!
and you find yourself in a dark space.
Hello?
Hello, Jack.
Who are you? Is that a bit more like it?
Great. Fucking great.
That's got silly already.
He took it very seriously.
That was quite impressive.
Now back to Derek's anus.
Yeah.
I think you'll find my name's Derek. Polyp.
Jack,
Yeah?
you have my mask.
I'm sorry. Do you want it back?
No, you can keep it. In fact, I'd like you to look after it.
Okay. So like not destroy it or anything?
Not its essence, no.
When you say its essence, if we were to say, I don't know, by accident physically destroy this item back on my plane of existence, would that be something that would be classified from your eyes as, not looking after it properly, therefore breaking any kind of deal we might make, say, for protecting this mask?
It might be the end of me.
So you're saying if we accidentally destroyed this mask back on our plane, we could potentially be killing a god?
You'd find it very hard to destroy my mask.
So an arcane oven, for example, might not do the trick?
That sort of thing might do it, yes.
So we could have potentially... So someone, in theory, could have potentially been destroying, say,
This is
these
a
items.
very suspect conversation.
Just want to make sure I get all these facts clear in my head before I accept such an honour from yourself. And you're quite an intimidating mask person, you are. You're making me very nervous,
Yeah.
rather than casual and chatty.
Well, if you're going to protect my mask, you're going to need a tool to do such a thing.
I've got magic, it's fine.
Yeah.
Go on, what kind of thing are you offering at?
And a figure appears in front of you, and he
Whoa.
pulls out his he pulls out an ominous black katana.
Ooh.
Jeff puts his hands up.
And he sort of spins it around a little and looks very intimidating like they do in the movies. And then he presents you with the handle. And he says,
Take this.
Okay.
Its name is Shadowblade.
Shadowblade. That's quite a cool name.
It is mine. It will be yours now.
What does it do?
It is a powerful sword. For some reason, I'm compelled to tell you it's a +2 katana. I'm not entirely certain what that means.
People keep saying strange things like this to me all the time, but I've got used to it. Like people tell me how many HP they've got left. It's all we just have a strange world of language, don't we? Spell slots and all. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. It's a weird world.
You see, Shadowblade, when it hits its target, it does katana damage, slashing, but it also deals slashing 1d6 necrotic damage. And the best part is, because you need to protect my Mars, you will recover temporary hit points equal to the amount of necrotic damage it deals.
Ooh, okay, that sounds so it's almost like it draws whatever damage I cause to them and gives me that
That's
health back.
necrotic damage for you.
Wow. That's cool.
It even makes you swifter, more deadly. In fact, it increases your movement speed an extra 10 feet. Whilst wielding it.
Whilst wielding it. Okay. Plus 10 to my movement speed. See, these are really strange terms, aren't they?
And because it is mine, you can store it in my plane. You can
Is it like a
store
jet?
it in a demi-plane I have created just for it.
Boeing or...
Cessna.
Lovely. A quality piece of aircraft.
This is a strange conversation. So you need not store it in a scabbard or sheath, or upon your person, or even in a bag. I notice you don't have one.
No, I like to travel light, me.
Instead, you can store it in an ethereal plane of sorts. Big enough to hold just this sword.
Okay.
And even better,
Oh, there's more.
this sword will continue to work even in an anti-magic field.
Oh, that's a big.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I think you should take it, no questions asked.
Yeah. Do it. Do it, you coward.
Fuck me up, God.
Doesn't seem to be any negatives yet.
Yes.
He's got to pay for it.
And that's
this is the sales pitch thus far.
And that's for
It
free,
also
is
comes
it?
with Katana Blade Care for 2 years.
Does it
I
have
can
an extended?
even offer you the extended warranty.
Is there any kind
Take
of like?
it, just take it.
It only comes with anti-corrosion warranty, you see.
So there's nothing that I could like apply to it that would protect it in a different way.
There's a professional technology a treatment you could give it.
Like a
Katana
pro tech kind of.
That's the sort of an abbreviation for it, yes.
If you could write it down, would you like list it in a sort of specific way, or would it be? List as something strange or different
Yeah.
on the invoice? Yeah, I get that.
Incredibly niche.
I love it. Every single recording, we always go through this phase. Super, super niche. I love it.
Wow. Well, as for a free item, that would be lovely.
Oh,
Thanks.
it was free.
I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much. See you later. I love you. Bye.
I'll need a sort of down payment.
Okay. Jeff checks his pockets.
Does the Macarena checking his pockets for gold?
He sort of sheepishly goes, fine, and starts to unzip.
Yeah.
There'll be time for that later.
Pay you another.
Oh, okay, good. So what kind of payment are you looking for this incredible blade?
I'm not going to tell you.
Do it.
I will take my payment when it is due.
What sort of level of payment? Because I appreciate it's a down payment, and I'm happy to have the delayed payment package. That's fine, and I'm sure there'll be a high level of interest.
Sort of like Klarna,
Yeah, sort of. We'll get it instantly, but I'll pay it later. Yeah, no, I like the concept.
3 installments.
I'm pretty strapped at the moment. But just as an idea, what with interest the total cost might be as a ballpark figure, are we looking like completely ruining my charisma, or maybe just a little bit less in an acrobatical skill?
Jeff, you do realise that as soon as you buy a katana, it starts depreciating in value,
It
right?
really does, yeah.
The moment you...
As soon as you take it out of its sheath.
Yeah.
Lucky it doesn't have a sheath then.
Yeah.
As soon as you take it out of its extra plane, demi-plane of existence,
Yeah.
gets wear and tear, you'll never be able to sell it on for as much as you paid.
Because it's got more than one owner. See?
Yeah, but that's only if I go back to the katana shop. Like if I just sell it on the street, I reckon I could double my money. You know?
Really?
Yeah. These are sometimes
Even without the katana MOT that you need.
Yeah, I'll get some guy just to sign it off down the street. It'll be fun.
I know a guy.
I'm sure we do.
What is this payment?
Was there a ballpark figure at all? Mask? Mr. Mask?
Just ask.
Just Mask. Like it. Like Cher. As in,
Or Madonna or Prince.
who are
You'll
those?
find out.
And the world returns to normal.
Oh.
Made a deal with a god.
Did you?
I think.
Is the world... Are we going to be in another hurricane?
Jeff looks around at the sky. Maybe.
Is anything going to fall on you?
Not sure.
Any fish?
Possibly.
Armed fish?
There's a chance.
What's your AC?
Currently, 14.
Okay. A small bookcase just lands next to you.
Okay. Knowledge is power, and that would have really hurt. It's been pretty powerful.
I can't chop that and make any money. I'd like a fish, please.
Can we have a fish? Why? Just joking. That was just a Jeff joke.
A stuffed swordfish lands in you. Point down.
Oh.
Now, when you say stuffed, are we talking plush?
No.
Or are we talking the old lady from
I'm
the library?
talking the mounted on the wall.
Varnished.
Yeah.
Oh.
Varnished, much like the old lady was.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lots of them going off.
He had wonderful skin.
You take 5 piercing damage.
Well, I can't kill that either.
I think you beat.
Look, stand still. Which hand do you like the least?
Jeff, is your god, your previous god, is he now like pissed off at you for making or not making this deal?
I don't know.
What did
Derek.
God say?
They gave me a katana. This one. No, can I just pull it out?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Well, mate.
Pretty cool.
Does it make money?
No, but if I do this, I'm just going to stab Keth. Because I need to get some HP back, so. So if I just stab Keth.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Do I roll?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll to hit him though.
That's fair.
Yeah, there is that.
That's how the game works.
Did I have any plus? It has a +2, doesn't it?
It's a +2 katana, yes.
+2. Was there anything? I don't know what normal katana is. Is there anything normal to that? Or, sorry, I haven't got a katana.
That's fine.
We clearly all heard the information.
That's fine. I shall get you the
I
stats.
even
Hold the
wrote it
line,
down.
caller.
I've got that it's +2 and it's slashing damage plus 1d6 necrotic.
Lashing.
But I want to say if it's +2 at the moment, it's 17 +2, which is 19, which I believe is going to hit. Either way, whatever these outcomes are. I'm just demonstrating my cool new toy. In the same way you demonstrated your cool new toy on me earlier.
I'm deciding what
A katana is 1d8 slashing. And it is a versatile weapon you can use one-handed or two-handed.
That's cool.
That is very...
So 1d8 slashing plus 1d6 necrotic.
Yes.
Because it's a versatile weapon as well, you can add your dexterity or your strength to it.
Yeah.
Like it's a dagger.
For your bonuses, yeah.
So I'd add my dexterity.
If you wanted to, yes.
Whichever one is higher for your attack roll. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, here's a new feature. Rawls lawyer.
Nice. So just so I got this correct, I would be able to take I take one. So I've got 17, and then my attack would be +2 because it's a +2 katana.
Yep.
So then I would have 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And now, does that hit?
Are you proficient with katanas? Is the other question.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Katana, is it a simple weapon or a martial
It's a finesse weapon.
finesse weapon?
Oh, that's, like a dagger.
Yeah.
You can use strength or dex.
Yeah.
Because I'm a paralegal. I know that.
You want to back the gun?
Martial weapons.
It's martial.
Yeah.
So I doubt you'd have proficiency with it. That's fine.
No.
So does
So
that mean-
you'd also add your dexterity to the attack attack roll.
So I would add my dexterity. That's the big number 2.
No,
That correct?
the modifier plus whatever.
So my dexterity isn't. That's the saving throws. Sorry.
This shows
As in
just how
the
much
left-
combat you actually get involved.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
not very much.
No, I don't. I do
It
spells.
would be this.
The big. Yeah, that's what I mean. The big number.
Okay, that's
Oh
fine.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the big number. So that's 2. So I would add. So it's 21.
It would be. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 21 to hit.
But
and
you
then,
also, you also add your dex. No, I don't think you do. Never mind. Carry on.
so 21 to hit.
It
Hits.
does hit.
And now I roll 1d6 and 1d8. It's 1d8 slashing, 1d6 necrotic. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool.
1d8 slashing, 1d6 necrotic.
Yeah.
But you only get the points back for the necrotic, not for the slashing.
Okay.
+2 because it's your dex. You add your dex on to the attack to the damage of the attack roll.
And the necrotic is treated as is magic damage, whereas the slashing is just slashing.
Okay. So I've got 4 points. I've rolled a 4 for the slashing. So is that 6 because of the
Yes.
dexterity?
Yeah.
That's 6 points of slashing damage and then 6 necrotic damage.
Yep.
And then I gain 6 HP. So you lose 12 HP
Holy crap.
and I
In
lose
the-
6.
In our sort of real world now, what does the katana look like? Does it look the same? Because I'm in my head when you said it was a black katana, I'm picturing like Vanta black, where it's like absorbed.
I imagine
Don't talk to me
dark
about Vanta Black.
I imagine black leather on the handle and then the blade sort of ashen black. That sort of darker. When you've left something in the fire a bit long and it suddenly has that ashy black to it. I
That's
imagine
cool.
that sort of matte
Very cool.
black katana.
How you feeling, Jeff?
Feeling a little bit better.
Are you?
A little bit refreshed.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Jeff, what the fuck? What are you just stabbing for?
That is sharp, isn't it?
See, and now,
Oh, he doesn't seem to mind. Never mind.
and as I pull this blade out, I feel a little
Kev?
bit better.
Yes.
How much slashing damage did you just take?
6.
6?
Yes.
No, you didn't. No, you took 3.
I took 3.
Took 3 slashing damage, yeah.
Interesting.
Why?
You're
just did.
suddenly resistant to slashing damage. Okay.
Can
That-
I
that
go
hurts.
and do some sort of
I
medicine
want to-
check on Keth?
You want to do a medicine check?
I just want to check his
All right,
little
you go and do a
slashy-
medicine check then.
You do it quick.
Lads,
There's no way Kev's going to let this slide. I'll tell you that.
I didn't know as much as I thought it should.
19 plus 4.
Oh, yeah, that's you go over and you can see he got stabbed. You check him over, you find
Is there
all
any
sorts of
other-
other wounds and injuries, including a big set of scratches down his left side.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
were you scratched?
I was just stabbed, you all saw.
No, but there you've got like a scratch.
I was shot several times.
Well, yeah, but I've got loads of scratches. I mean, look at all these scars. Look at this one.
This
Look
one's
at
in the
this
shape of the
one.
Mona Lisa.
And look at this one.
that one looks like me.
It's just a scratch I got somewhere.
Was by one of the wolves.
Might have been. But
Could have
I'm
been from
covered
the
in
glass.
scratches.
Yeah. Could have been
There's
from
a
them
lot
zombies or the cow. Remember when that cow kicked you and it almost killed
Been from
you?
the cat.
Very.
Kicked you hard enough to kill 2 men.
Yeah.
So I have got a scratch, but I have loads of scratches.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
You know,
You got anything you want to test? Do you have a
Can
theory?
I-
Do you want to test
can
a
I-
theory?
I'm just going to stab him.
All
There's
right.
going to be a lot of shooting in a minute.
yeah,
Roll to hit.
Just so you know, Keth, I'm not partaking in that. And I think that deal that you've just made with the god has turned everybody evil. So I'm thinking that we shouldn't make any more deals with gods until we understand what the fuck
we've just gone.
I don't poke you with this.
Deal.
A poke or a
You got a
stab?
fucking sword.
A light stab.
We've gone through a phase now of being shot constantly to go outside to just be stabbed constantly.
Yeah.
I just want to test something.
So I'm going to go through it. Keth's going to go through a light experimental stab. Okay. Fine.
Okay, roll to hit.
That was a
You know what it's like when you're being medically examined, you're being prodded and poked.
18.
all the time.
18.
That does it.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, roll damage.
You guys have both rolled very well because Keth has a lot of armor. I definitely can't use the Ring of Giant Slayer against Myla.
No.
It was. Yeah, so you basically. Yeah, so Jeff's gone, oh, look how cool it is. And then stab Keth. And then Myla's gone,
That was weird.
that's weird.
Come over to check you out.
That's a 4.
Okay. For piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 2 piercing damage.
Milo, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
If anyone else stabs me,
They're getting shot.
Keth,
Can I?
this might be really serious actually. If your body's changing like it looks like it is, I think you might be, and I'm afraid to say it,
am I graying? Is
allergic
my hair falling out?
allergic to gluten.
Oh no! One of my favorite foods.
I'm so sorry.
I love gluten.
I know.
My clothes are made of gluten. Oh. Well, now what am I going to do? That's why I'm feeling so much better. I've been stabbed twice, and I don't feel anywhere near as bad as I should do. That reminds me.
It's true. It does make you feel better.
And Kev's going to pull Brittany out of its holster and take one shot at Jeff's left foot.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I mean, I rolled a 17 and I get to add... Does a 17 hit before I add anything to it?
Yeah.
It does, okay, fine.
Where is the mask currently?
In Jeff's hand.
It's still in your hand.
Specifically at the left foot here.
Is the left foot. 10 points of piercing damage.
Do I have that resistance that he's got for piercing?
No, you don't.
Okay.
And 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Hold on, Keth. Wait.
Just as I'm about to reach to shoot Milo with
Wait.
Can I waited for you to shoot Jeff before going, hold on.
This better be good, Milo.
Can I roll a history check
Yes.
and just think about maybe a time where I might have been in some sort of arcane library
Okay.
and possibly coming across a page in a book?
Please do. Please roll a history check. Yes.
At this moment, Kev's gone blam, and I imagine it's
Let me
slow
just check
mo, or
modifier
Milo's
on
having
that.
this moment.
He's going through his
sweeping
mind palace.
slowly
Trying to
across,
think of something to stop him getting shot.
pulling the hammer back. That's what I got. And
It's a
aiming
5.
and going. Which one of Milo's toes is going to go?
Hey, the little ones are harder to shoot off, so you might want to go for the big one, really nail it, you know?
5.
Don't think I remember much under this.
all the way up.
You remember a picture
This little
book
piggy gets
once
shot in the
where there was giraffes in it?
Oh. That didn't work.
No.
Time to shoot him.
Right.
Can I
Does it-
roll out the way?
No, this is what your AC is for.
Does a 12 hit?
No, it doesn't. He rolls out the way.
No, because I hadn't added on my 14 modifier.
14.
26?
26
by any chance?
No. Yeah.
I was like, what? Okay, so that's 12 points of piercing.
Yep.
And only 2 points of fire.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect! You've made it, and right on time as usual, unlike some certain birds that I know. Well, it sounds like those 4 are having but a lovely time trying to ruin my carefully laid plans. So, let's leave them to it for a while and get on with the good stuff that is the moment with the Dungeon Master. Or me. Firstly, it's absolutely brilliant to have you here up in the crow's nest with us once again. I'm absolutely delighted that you've decided to leap aboard and get stuck into the nautical nonsense that is Roll Britannia. Without you and your amazing support, we'd have been chomped into small, meaty chunks by the mimic of podcast obscurity a long time ago. So, from all of us here in the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right, bird time. Pedro! I need that very important shout-out scroll, boy. Wonderful. There you are. Got a scroll for me? What do you mean that my office is looking drab? It's how I like it. Absolutely not, Pedro. It's still November, so I'm not putting up a single bauble or piece of tinsel until next month. Because Last Light is next month, Pedro. Just give me the scroll and stop pestering me about decorations. Shoo, bud, shoo! So it looks like Gorgon's going to be having some parrot for Last Light this year. Anyway, this week's shout out goes to Lindsay War or Waff. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Yes, Lindsay, your surname. I'm very sorry I didn't say that right. Hopefully one of those is correct. Anyway, you posted an amazing idea for a potential Last Light special, and we loved it. And we were terrified by it in equal measure. So thank you very much for sending it in. Now, if you want to shout out just like Lindsay, then getting one is as easy as Bill Snakespeare chewing on a peace rally. It's really quite simple. Just look for us on the treasure map of the 7 seas of social media. Wherever you choose to look, get your daily dose of socials, whether that be on Twitter or X or whatever it is this week. Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, Hive, Blue Skies, Threads. It's no matter. We're on all of them. We also have a very active Discord server too, where there's loads of like-minded people chatting all things D&D and Roll Britannia. However, if you want one of those sought-after shout-outs, a simple like on a post won't cut the mustard. You'll need to get creative. So come up with an idea for a special one-shot, post a photo when you met us at a show. Tell us about a monster that you'd love to hear the boys tackle, or just cruise on in for a cozy chat. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved.
Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Hey there, adventurers. Are you on the quest for a perfect dice set? Or perhaps a handcrafted dice box that's as unique as your character? Well, look no further than Tabletop Dominion. Based in the UK, Tabletop Dominion is your one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming, offering a wide range of high-quality polyhedral dice and artisan gaming accessories. From sharp-edged resin and liquid core dice sets to handcrafted dice boxes made from exotic woods, Tabletop Dominion has everything you need to elevate your gaming experience. And here's the best part. Now you can use promo code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. So join us and the Dominion today and embark on your next adventure with Tabletop Dominion by your side. Visit tabletopdominion.com with promo code ROLLBRIT and get 10% off your order. That's ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at tabletopdominion.com. Tabletop Dominion. Let the games begin.
Now, if you really love all things Roll Britannia and you fancy doing something really amazing for the show, then why not give us a spangly 5-star review? Whether it be Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or wherever, really, there will be a place very nearby where you can leave that lovely review. It really helps the podcast to grow, and it helps more lovely people just like you to discover the show. And we'd really, really appreciate it, of course. And if you want to go one step further, you can help out the show even more by becoming a Roll Britannia patron. There are 5 different tiers which give you all access to all sorts of bonus content, backstories, artwork, even more. You can join the crew from as little as £2 per month. All that money goes straight back into making the show, and it helps make Roll Britannia even bigger and better. So check us out at patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Wait, before you leg it out of my apparently drab office, don't you take one step before making sure that you've pressed that very important subscribe button. Then you won't miss out on the latest episode releases, and you won't find yourself mobbing the floors of the Wizard's Sleeve. And they are gross. Well, that'll do for this week. I have to get back to supervising those 4, and well, you need to get back into the adventure. So grab your gear and get back into the action. Go on, go!
Okay, I hope that settles it now. Can we stop fucking shooting each other? Please, Jeff.
Yeah.
The mask. The god that you met. What did he look like? What did he say? Tell us fucking everything. Did you did ask him about, like, what happens when they get destroyed? Does, any kind of essence go into us as people, and then are we now vestiges of these gods, or do the gods themselves get killed? You asked him all of those.
Oh,
questions,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, I asked him like what his name was, and it's Mask.
Can I make an insight check to see whether he's just lying? It's, he looks down at his hand holding the mask. Mask?
Yeah, sure.
My insight is a +6. +4.
Yeah, you can tell absolutely he's telling the truth.
Imaginative.
But it was quite interesting because I did ask him a little bit about the destruction of the item, and apparently an arcane incinerator would potentially destroy one of their god items, and if it did get destroyed, it could potentially destroy the god. How here's my thought is that I don't think the items can be destroyed, because if they were being destroyed by the arcane incinerator,
you wouldn't have things being dropped on you.
I wouldn't have a thing being dropped on me by the
By
brain
who?
god.
The tentacle man.
Which brain god?
What was his
You
name?
don't know multiple brain gods, Derek. I know that about you. You've met as many gods as I have, it seems. I'm
Probably
pretty
less,
not
actually. Yeah.
Far
Fewer, I
There
think
you
is
go.
the correct term.
Yeah,
If we're gonna
that's why
speak.
you get to meet the brain god.
It's true. We're going to speak the Queen's
And
English.
anyway,
And also less.
Is the Queen, yes, in the world, yep.
can we
My
just
brain
get
is
on the
melting.
boat and get going?
Okay.
Because I don't feel comfortable like standing here stabbing and
It's
shooting
quite
each other.
warm.
And you two are bleeding all over the place.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah, and I am
Someone shot you.
perfectly fine. Look, let's get on the boat. We take this. We'll decide what to do with it on the journey. All I'm saying is, let's not destroy anything or
Hand
make
it
any more
over.
deals with gods or hand anything over until we find somebody that knows what the fuck is going on with this thing.
Just a quick mention about making deals. I don't think I actually made... Well, I think it was a sort of deal.
Can I have a look at that katana again?
No. It's back in its plane.
Yeah, just summon it out again. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Keth instantly
See-
pulls Brittany back out again.
You see that katana that you're holding in your hand that you just got given by a god?
Yeah.
I think you made a deal with him.
It was more... Well, that's just it. Normally there's a little bit of discussion. Then, they say, oh, we're going to take... We need something from you. But it was more just sort of like, hey, look, here's a sword. I was like, oh, that's a cool sword. Let's have a look. So I had a look at the sword. And then suddenly he went, I'll take my payment later. And I was back.
Well,
I think you were
Are we-
swindled there.
are we after last night now?
No.
No.
We're coming up to last night. Maybe it's some sort of sale. I don't know. Giving them away for free.
Potentially. I mean, it seemed there was all sorts of warranties and extended stuff he could have offered me with it. And
Black
like,
Thursday.
Mm.
it is a black katana. Who's that? But I don't know. I don't know if it was a deal or maybe just a gift, but I have got this katana.
Yeah, we're having this conversation as we're going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're strolling back and getting on the
So you're on the dock now. You're on the
Yeah.
jetty.
Yeah. You've got the
I'm going to
katana.
open the Valkyrie.
Splosh.
Splosh.
There were no other ships in the bay
I'm
when
getting
we
aboard.
arrived, was there?
Okay.
Were there?
No.
You're aboard.
No, it's pretty small.
So where the fuck did all those werewolves go?
They're burning.
Or swam.
Well,
Dogs
Someone
can swim.
escaped, didn't they?
Doggy paddle.
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check to see if, as we walk down there, if we could see the remnants of anything jumping into the water or anything like that?
Yes.
What's your modifier?
Okay.
My
General guess.
perception is +2.
Yeah, I mean you can see a few little marks in the rocks of what look like claw marks and things like that. Just
I think they've probably just run away, gone for a swim. Look, you can see the little marks on the floor there, like scratches down there. Well, on that rock.
Nevertheless,
there's a little dog egg.
There's see that? Don't eat it.
I think we should. I wasn't.
Don't
planning
stick
to.
your hands in it.
Wasn't planning to.
You've been
Don't rub it in
Are
my
you
eyes.
guys going to get on board or not?
We should get on board as soon as possible and start sailing away so nothing else can jump on.
Milo
the ship.
yells
Come on,
from
let's go.
atop the deck of the
Are you
Valkyrie.
coming or not?
Just
go.
leaning
Right.
over the gunrail.
I'm going to pull the anchor. If you're not on board in 10 seconds, I'm leaving.
I don't think there's anything left for us here.
I wish I could switch places with Milo.
Do you what?
No.
Right. Okay. It's a contest.
What's
There's lots of contests already.
Then. Is it Constitution? I can't remember. What is it? What's it say in the item?
I feel like it is
I
Constitution.
feel like it's con.
It just says willing creature you can see. So I think it might just... Is it Constitution? Yeah. We'll just do Constitution, shall we?
No, just for the sake of it. Let's just call it this
Why
time.
not?
Ooh.
Constitution contest.
Just Constitution, straight Constitution. 19 total.
Yeah, you win.
So Milo says, "I'm not doing," and then appears on the jetty, looking up at Derek.
Right, if you don't get on board in 10 seconds, I'm going to pull this fucking anchor up and I'm going.
Blink. Shall I scatter us on board?
Oh, yeah.
I'll scatter me and Keth on board.
Milo's the only one left.
Come on,
climbing
Milo.
aboard.
Are you coming or not?
Oh, I hate it when you do that.
I'm just going to climb up the steps.
Milo, 5, 4. Okay.
I'm on the board.
Are you setting sail?
Yes.
Just wiping the sick out of my
Lads.
beard.
As we're setting sail, can we please not go immediately back? I think there's quite a lot we need to discuss before we get there.
No problem. I'm going to go for a nap
Who's that?
because I am exhausted.
I think we should definitely spend the next 8 hours resting.
Should we just go out a little bit to see until we can't see the island and then just drop anchor as best as possible? Or
I think we should keep the island in sight to see if anything else leaves or comes or goes or anything like that.
I'd rather not us all just go to bed together. We need to do a watch system.
Well, who had the last long rest? Jeff?
I had a short rest.
Which was
A long rest.
A long rest.
I'm in very much need of a rest.
Then I've been stabbed.
Twice.
Oh,
I think out
my
of
heart
everybody,
bleeds.
I'm probably the best off, so I will stay up for now.
I'll stay with you, Derek, then. You two go for a nap. We'll keep an eye on the place. Hate for you to get all crotchety at night as it's starting to... The
It's
night
morning. It's
Yeah, I
like
know.
10 o'clock in the morning.
I thought it was just becoming
Let's
morning.
not get bogged
It was
down
just
with
dawn
who's
when
shot
you
Yeah,
or
it's
stabbed
like
who.
6.
I'm sorry, I just need
Like
to
6
test
in the
something.
morning.
I need to look into this.
My watch is wrong.
Right.
What are you testing?
Kes goes to bed because he feels
Yeah.
weak.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed too.
Yeah, he's not very well. Well, he less than half health anyway. 'Cause he did take quite a few hits, and he's been stabbed a bit.
He has.
Feeling a bit. Yeah, he's run down and holy. So he needs to go for a kip.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Jeff's gonna sort of wander around
And watch the sun come up.
I'm
And
gonna start sorting out some of the sails and hoisting the rigging and just trying to get everything back a bit on
get your
course.
sales event up and
That's
running.
it. Open up them boots.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
balloon sorted.
Yeah, tip the water out of the
Cue
boots.
incoming car sales.
Remove any children that are snuck been trapped in the boots overnight because all those kids that are constantly falling in the boot of the car.
Climbing into boots.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing for a kid to do.
Yeah. Cool. So you sail just far enough to just have the island just about in sight. If you climb up the mast to the crow's nest, you can see the island through Milo's new spyglass that he's got,
Look over the top of the horizon.
just peeking over the horizon. Before you duck that down.
The fish on your head.
I'd like to spend some
Thanks,
time
Ellie.
whilst the rest of them are sort of resting,
Long resting.
long resting.
Yeah.
I don't really at this point need to regain hit dice or anything like that. I
Okay.
don't think. I would like to just do a history check. Just kind of. Do I remember there being a? Not that I've ever really asked about it, but do I remember there being like a library on Nassau? Do we have that kind of facility, or anybody that's particularly religious?
There is a library on Nassau.
It's full of pornography.
Yeah, it's in Milo's house.
Is there a more
It's a
useful
sort of
library? Is there a bookshop
I
that
gave it
sells
all away,
non-adult books? Is
Not
there a
the- not the
bookshop?
prime stuff.
Is there a bookshop that's got
That's
a
this
section that's not beyond a beaded curtain? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Not that we've encountered.
No.
Yeah.
Is there anybody particularly religious on the island? Can I roll a history check for
I mean, yeah, if you like.
We used to have this cleric.
that? Not great. That's a 3 total.
Yep. Yeah. There's someone right that's always at Nancy's bar just going, oh God, oh God.
And then there was that guy. What was his name? It began with an M. Used to
Mike?
Some sort of TV show or something, Mean Sphere show.
Matthew.
Miracles.
Tonight, Matthew, I will.
Miracles. Yeah, Miracles with Matthew. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
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 Magic.
Do you really
Magic
think
Mike.
that, out of character, do you really think that if he knew about all of this, like magic, he would have told you?
Yes.
Doesn't matter now because he's dead, isn't it?
I know.
He's dead, old Matthew.
Very true.
Yeah.
If me as Malrus would have had any knowledge about all these god things, I would have been like, oh yeah, I know that bullshit. Yeah.
Who's Malrus?
Yeah. Malrus who?
Yeah. What? I mean,
So we are now
Yeah.
at sea.
how else
Can
would we
I-
pass the time?
Could I investigate, have a look at the mask? I just want to check out what the mask looked like.
Yeah, sure.
See, can I, maybe have a little description and then wear it a little bit, see if it does anything to me.
Okay, I would like to be there for this.
You are there. You're the only one who's there.
But just making sure that it's said that I'm watching this happen.
Did you say wear it a bit?
Mm.
Okay, go. What happened? Does anything happen when you put it on?
You put the mask on.
Can I have a description of it first, please?
It's a relatively simple-looking mask, to be honest. It's a bit like a masquerade mask, not with a stick, like the sort that you would tie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, has fairly simple-looking cloth ties, all
black?
in black.
Oh, nice.
I want you to think less Dick Turpin though, and more sort of fancy party
Elegant
Zorro.
dinner party, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Fancy
Zorro, if Zorro was
his evening mask.
yeah, if Zorro's evening mask is what
Away at the weekend.
It's his
Yeah.
mask for weddings and funerals.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's what I'm trying to paint a picture of.
I think I got that, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
If Zorro was also wearing a tuxedo, this would be the mask he would pair with it.
The lacework's impeccable.
Yeah.
Such a,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Yeah, I'd be checking that out and be like, okay, so it ties, it just fits over like that. Just pop it over my eyes and just sort of do a bit of a tie at the back. Look at that, Derek. It fits.
You're not there.
Who the hell are you?
No, instead, a
Where's Jeff?
hideous,
Where's Jeff gone?
dark figure with long, slender legs and arms looms around where you were standing and reaches forward towards Derek.
Okay. Immediately pull my gun.
Roll to hit if you're going to shoot.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely try and shoot him.
Jeff's like, it's really cool, isn't it? As he turns around to Derek.
Banger straight out.
Banger
shot
straight
equals a
out.
proficiency modifier. Roll to hit. Okay.
I
That
am
is
slender.
Does
I'm
my
slender, man.
You might be.
that is
Excellent.
a 15 to hit.
15 doesn't hit.
Okay, next shot then. That is a natural one.
That definitely doesn't. In fact, that's a risky.
It's banger. Banger doesn't
okay.
have a risky score. And the next one is a second natural one.
Derek, I don't want to dance at the moment. What are you doing?
Two natural ones in a row. You that gun is going to need looking at. now.
Yeah. Fuck. Lads, Jeff, wake the fuck up, everybody. Kev,
I'm here. Quick, Kev,
Milo.
Milo, Derek's freaked out. What's going on?
The faceless, looming figure turns its featureless gaze in your direction. Can you please roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
Hey.
Gonna ride this out, see what happens.
He's
a Derek.
That is a 11 total.
You have failed this roll. You are paralyzed.
Oh. Could I ask?
Yes?
How long did you wait to put this mask on?
Oh, we did some stuff before.
So it's been 8 hours.
No. You're asleep.
You're
I'm
asleep.
asleep.
Yeah.
Full asleep.
I'd like to confirm before I...
No,
you're
asleep.
It's like a couple of hours, maybe.
You are absolutely asleep. And Derek, you see this slender figure striding across the ship and down the stairs as it sort of lurches almost from pillar to post, as it just sort of, not so much steps, but it just transports itself from edge of vision to edge of vision, progressing its way down the staircase and out of sight. Milo, you're asleep in your, I don't know, bunk, bed, hammock?
Hammock, we'll go with.
So you wouldn't see this figure appear suddenly in the doorway to the quarters where you're sleeping and where Keth is sawing logs.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't see as a sort of flicker of light makes him move closer and closer until he reaches down.
Milo, wake up! Milo, wake up!
Oh. No, go away, I'm tired.
Look, I've got a mask.
What mask?
Milo? What's your AC?
15.
Okay.
The typing's more concerning than any dice roll right there. That's the first time he's done that in a long time.
So.
I don't know what I've done to you. I apologise. Well,
I say I apologise.
I'm intrigued. So we know I can paralyze. That's good.
Can you?
The entity that is currently occupied.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah?
Oh, this is the price.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
From everyone else. Cheers, Jeff.
I had to test the theory.
Katana, mask.
Yeah.
Gotta have a go.
You guys are the ones around. You murdered everyone else around me. So, someone's got to be a guinea pig. A Nassau pig.
So I need some D6s.
Oh, chip.
Oh, that old shit. Why did we say I'll put on the mask? I didn't necessarily agree to the deal with the guy. He was just looking at the mask was one of the things. Yeah, I'll pop that on for a minute.
So you're just walking around and you just think you put a mask on?
I'm waiting to hear from James in a minute of what my experience in all of this is. If it's that I see what I think I'm saying and doing.
Did you see?
Yeah, there was a hefty
concerning.
handful of dice.
I just got paralysed.
Accounting.
Yep. Counting.
Well, actually, I have some calculators now. Hold on. I don't even need counting. You're fired. I have calculators.
I can finally take that holiday I've been wanting. My replacements arrived.
Plus
Cassie technology.
Yeah.
Plus
3. Taking
plus
my
4.
chops.
Plus
That's
5.
hard-working
Plus
people.
6.
Fucking accountants.
Plus 1.
I've moved up to accounts manager now, so I don't have to do the boring addition sums. I get to do the fancy
Milo.
stuff.
Yeah.
This figure reaches down and touches you, and you take 43 necrotic damage.
Whoa.
That's probably the most powerful I've ever been.
How much health did you have?
He was napping as well. He was just like regaining. And
How much HP did you have?
No, I was on 27 to start with.
Okay.
And I don't know
he's had a
how much
quarter.
you're going to let me.
I'll
keep
say
from
you've
that.
recovered most of your hit points before that.
No,
What's your maximum?
long rest
98.
Okay. I would say you were somewhere in the 70s region.
Okay.
The 1970s. No. No, you take 43 points of necrotic damage, and you awaken suddenly. Please, can you just tell me what
are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
Underneath.
Absolutely nothing except a mask.
What do you think you remember of the last few days?
Me?
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't know.
Just being invited to a party.
No, you don't remember that.
Oh God.
Then what do I remember? What's the last thing I remember?
Spinny cold party.
Difficult to say, really.
You
but I
wake
think
up and there's a kraken attacking a ship.
There's a definite chance that the last thing you remember could be, for example, being in a hot, deserty place with a kraken.
Was there a town there?
There was, yeah. Really weird, that.
Whoa, that's far back.
That's very far back.
Maurus.
That can't have been a slip of the tongue.
No.
You fucked us.
Let's get a different voice on now.
He's prepared this voice.
The amulet's come off.
Maurus, your eyes snap open to see this slender, looming figure reaching down to you. What do you do?
What, where? Oh, Valkyrie. I'm just going to roll out the hammock.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw.
You fell out of the hammock.
You rolled out of it. Of course it's going to fall out.
Can Jeff laugh at him falling out? What's my experience been through all this?
Nothing. You just put a mask on.
Okay.
9.
Wait.
9? No, you fall out of the hammock. Yeah.
Well, I would imagine I would have seen that.
Yeah, you fell out of the hammock.
No. What? Hang on. So, from my perspective, I've just put a mask on, and that's all as far as Jeff is aware.
You've just put the mask on.
Oh, cool. But I've not... Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
It's not like you've been wandering around with
I guess,
mask on.
having fell out the hammock, I'm just going to very hurriedly, and I get back away from what I can see that's looming over the hammock.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would, yeah. I mean, it's up to you.
Try and scatter to try and go up the stairs.
Are you just going to run?
Yeah, I'm just going to run.
Leave Keth down there. Cool.
I don't know he's there.
It's true, you don't.
I don't know he's there.
You might have heard him.
Yeah.
Not in the panic, not in the deathly panic that I've got having seen that thing.
Okay.
You know, the Slender Man looking thing.
I think that's
I'm
a
out
ridiculous
of
thing.
Okay, cool.
When something big and scary suddenly appears in front of you, you definitely shouldn't just run out of the room. That's be completely ridiculous of a thing of reaction to do. You never should do that.
I'm go up top deck, and I
He's
guess
over it though. It's fine.
Yeah.
I guess I see Derek lying on the floor outside.
I'm not lying.
No, he's not lying. He's standing there.
Okay.
Oh.
He's standing there.
He's standing there, completely paralysed.
Oh.
Do you see? Does he see me? Does he see
No,
me?
he does not.
I'm just gonna poke him.
You can poke
Derek?
You can poke Derek to your heart's
Derek.
content. Meanwhile,
Can I take the mask off?
I've
meanwhile,
one question,
Go on.
one further question. That memory, was that for Milo? Or was that memory for Maurus? Or was it because I was Maurus?
that memory is a memory from Maurus.
Right, okay.
And we see down below this long, slender figure looming, bent almost double as he crouches under the beams and arches of this deck, turning to lock its eyeless face in Keth's direction.
No, Bill, not there.
So after a failed attempt, Jeff grabbed the masks to greet a new god. So many questions to ask. A fancy katana that helps him to heal. Payment is taken later, but no obvious deal. Jeff and Milo stop Keth. Milo has a hunch to test. Back on the Valkyrie, Keth and Milo take a rest. Jeff foolishly tries on the mask. Derek gets petrified. Milo gets touched when he sleeps. Maurus wakes up quite surprised. Will Keth get his life drained by this guy with a figure so slender? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Britannia!
Social Podcast Network.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.